Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss with you the features and limitations of planning. First of all, the features of planning. Planning has a number of features. First feature of planning is planning focuses on achieving the objectives. All organizations are set up with a general purpose in view, with some objective. Planning starts with the determination of objectives. We cannot think of planning in the absence of objective. Specific goals are set out in plans along with the activities to be undertaken to achieve the goals. So planning is very purposeful. Planning has no meaning unless it contributes to the achievement of predetermined goals. So the main focus of planning is always towards the goals. It helps in achieving the goals effectively and efficiently. Second feature is planning is a primary function of management. Planning lays down the base, the foundation for other functions of management. So all other functions of management like the organizing, staffing, directing and controlling are performed within the framework which is set at the planning stage. Thus, planning precedes other functions. This is also referred to as the primacy of planning. Primacy means that planning is the primary function, the first function of management. All functions are interrelated and equally important, but even then, planning provides the basis for all other functions. Another feature is planning is pervasive. Pervasive means required everywhere. Planning is required at all levels of management as well as in all departments. It is not an exclusive function performed by the top management or any particular department. In fact, it is performed by all levels of management, all departments of an organization and all type of organizations. But the scope of planning might differ at different levels and at different departments. For example, the top management undertake planning for the entire organization, middle level does planning for its concerned department, and the lowest level, such as the supervisors, the foreman, does planning for the day-to-day activities. So planning is done in all type of organizations, all departments and at all levels of management. Another feature is planning is continuous. It is a never-ending process. Plans are prepared for a specific period of time, maybe for a month, a quarter, half year, year and more than a year. At the end of that period, there is a need to draw a new plan on the basis of the new changed requirements and the future condition. So it is a continuous process. Continuity of planning is related with the planning cycle. Now, what is a planning cycle? It means a plan is framed, then it is implemented and it is followed by another plan and so on. So it follows a cycle. It is never ending. It is a continuous process. Planning is futuristic. Planning means looking ahead. Planning is for the future only. It is never done for the past. The purpose of planning is to meet the future events effectively to the best advantage of the organization. It simply means peeping into the future. Now, what is the meaning of peeping into the future? It means looking into the future, analyzing it and predicting it. Therefore, we can say that planning is a forward-looking function. It is based on forecasting, and through forecasting, future events and conditions are anticipated and plans are drawn accordingly. For example, sales forecasting becomes the basis on the basis of which a business prepare its annual plans for production and for sales. So planning is made for the future, peeping into the future. Next feature is planning involves decision making. Decision making is a very challenging task. Planning essentially involves choice from among the various alternatives and activities. If there is only one possible goal or one possible course of action, there will be no need of planning because there is no choice. So question of planning arises only when you need to make a choice. Need for planning arises only when alternatives are there. In actual practice, planning presupposes the existence of alternatives. Planning involves thorough examination and evaluation of each alternatives, finding its cause, pros, and then choosing the most appropriate one. So it involves decision making. Planning provides you the right key for any particular problem. Planning is a mental exercise. Planning requires application of mind because you need to have foresightedness, intelligence, imagination, and sound judgment at the time of making plans. It is basically an intellectual process, thinking rather than doing, because planning determines the actions to be taken. The thinking should be logical, systematic, rather than the guesswork or the wishful thinking. Planning must be orderly and based on analysis of facts and the forecast. So it is a mental exercise. Planning has certain limitations. Yes, it has certain limits. So what are the limitations of planning? Let's have a look at some limitations of planning. It is difficult to manage operations without formal planning, we all agree. But we have seen in our daily lives that things do not go always as per the plans. Unforeseen events and changes, rise in cost and prices, environmental changes, sometimes government interventions, sometimes legal regulations, all these things affect our business. So what we need to do? We need to do changes, modifications in the plans. The first limitation of planning is planning leads to rigidity. What is rigidity? Rigidity is something which is static, which doesn't change. So even when you make the planning, sometimes it happens that the behavior of managers become rigid. They are not ready for the necessary changes. These plans then decide the course of action. When you make a certain plan, these plans decide the future course of action, and managers may not be in a position to change it. This kind of rigidity creates difficulty. So managers need to be given some power, some flexibility to be able to cope with the changed circumstances. Following a pre-decided plan, when things have changed, circumstances have changed, may not be in the best interest of the organization. So, plan should not be rigid. It should be flexible. Another limitation of planning is planning may not work in dynamic environment. We all know that business environment is very dynamic. Nothing is constant. The environment consists of various dimensions: economic, political, physical, legal, and social. And constant changes always occur in all these dimensions. So what a business need to do? A business need to adapt itself to the changes. Sometimes it becomes difficult to accurately assess the future trends because future is uncertain. We make certain predictions, but it is not always guaranteed that whatever you have predicted will be the same. If economic policies have been changed, political conditions have been changed, there is a natural calamity, then certainly your plans will not work. You need to make necessary changes. Competition in the market may also upset your financial plans. You need to make the necessary changes in your sales target. Cash budget will be modified on the basis of the sales figure. So planning cannot foresee everything. It cannot predict everything. There are certain obstacles. These dynamic conditions becomes the obstacles to effective planning. Another limitation is planning reduces the creativity. Sometimes it happens that all the junior managers or the other persons of the organization simply follow the plan set up at the top level. Rest of the members just implement these plans. As a consequence, middle management and other decision makings, they are neither allowed to deviate from the plans nor they are permitted to act on their own. What is the negative effect of this thing? It reduces their creativity. There might be certain good ideas in the organization which gets lost because of this nature. It reduces creativity. Most of the time, employees do not even attempt to formulate plan. They simply carry out the plans set by the top level managers. So it reduces creativity and people have a tendency to follow others only. And there is nothing new or innovative. Another limitation is planning involves huge cost. Planning is a very costly affair. A lot of time, a lot of money is spent on the formulation of plans, like checking accuracy of facts involve a lot of time. Detailed scientific calculations need to be done. Cost is to be incurred on boardroom meetings, discussions with professional experts, certain preliminary investigations to find out the viability, the feasibility of any particular plan. So planning is a very costly affair. Next is planning is a time consuming process. A lot of time is consumed on the making of plans. Sometimes plans to be drawn up takes so much of time that not much time is left for the implementation part. What is most important? Most important is the implementation. But sometimes we take so much of time in making plans that we are left only with few months or few time for its implementation. Planning does not guarantee success. Success will be only if you implement the plan in a right spirit. Only when plans are properly drawn up and implemented, success will be of the company. But any plan needs to be translated into action. If it is not translated into action, it will be meaningless. And sometimes managers have a tendency to only rely on the previously tried successful plans. And just because a plan has worked in the past, it will work in the future again? Don't think so, because situation changes with the time. There are many unknown factors which need to be considered. So planning does not provide guarantee for success. To conclude, we can say that though we have seen many limitations of planning, we cannot say that it is a futile activity. No, planning is not a futile activity. It has certain limitations, but it need to be used with caution. It provides base for analyzing future course of action, but it is not a solution to all problems. Make a good plan and implement it in true spirit, and then you will see the good results. Always make the flexible plans. Have some scope for the necessary changes. Then planning will always give you fruitful results. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe my channel.